Good day, my little robins. It's me, Beth. Another month has come and gone, so I am bringing you my May Favourites 2021 video. Yep, these videos are pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to share with you guys some of the things that I have loved the month of May. Before we begin, if you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking the like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this channel. If you want this video 1 to 2 days early, before it's uploaded on YouTube, you can check out my Patreon link in the description box below. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight into some May favourites. We'll start as we always do with music, and the album I have been living for the month of May is Scarlet Riot and their album Invicta. Shock horror, these guys are a British band, not Japanese. I've been a big fan of the Japanese bands on the channel, but no, good old Britain, Scarlet Riot. I love this band, they are amazing. I've reacted to 2 of the singles here on the channel, so you can go check out those reactions. If you're new to the band, I highly recommend you check out not just my reaction to the songs on this album, but also songs from their previous EPs and albums. But if you are not new to Scarlet Riot and you've listened to this band before, then it's safe to say that we can all agree that Invicta is a strong growth from their last album, which was Regenerate, and I cannot wait to hear these songs live. The Rasmus released a lyric video for their new single Bones, which I reacted to on the channel. You can just go to the search box, type in the Rasmus, and it will be there. I loved the Rasmus, and as soon as I listened to this, I went down a Rasmus rabbit hole on Spotify. If you haven't checked out my reaction or you don't want to, I'm going to give you a brief explanation of my thoughts and opinions on this. For me, Bones had the sound of Dark Matters, which was their last album, but the dark lyrical content that would have been at home on the Black Roses or Hide from the Sun album. Fingers crossed this means we are getting a new Rasmus album in the near future. I discovered 2 new Japanese bands this month, thanks to your guys' comments. They are Dexcore and Mardalas or Mardelis. I still cannot pronounce it. But yeah, I do listen to your guys' comments, and I will be checking out more of both of these bands in the future on the channel because I fell in love. And I always like to give bands 2 or 3 chances on the channel to impress me. Pretty much what I'm going to say now, guys, is if you want to see me react to a certain band, be it British, American, European, Japanese, Australian, etc, etc, the comments is the place to go, because I want to make videos that you guys want to watch, and I'm always interested in seeing if our music tastes align. It has also been pretty much just over 1 year since I started reacting to Japanese bands here on the channel, and a year has come and gone really fast, and it shows no sign of stopping because there are so many Japanese bands for me to check out. On to the second love of my life, which is TV after music, and I have been obsessing over Drag Race Down Under. Art Simone is my queen, and I want her to go all the way. As a Brit, I can understand the Aussie humour, but also, Karen from Finance is also up there as one of my favourites. On Discovery Plus, I checked out the new special from Paranormal Lockdown, and it was Paranormal Lockdown Yorkshire Haunting, and from watching this special it just made me really want a brand new series of this show, with Nick and Katrina. I love their chemistry, I love how well, they bounce back off one another, and in this special they went to one of the most haunted places in England, which is 30 East Drive, which is a house that looks normal from the outside but is very scary once you're on the inside. Yeah, I love my paranormal shows and I love my Paranormal Lockdown. Yeah. Over on Disney Plus, I have been rewatching the series Bones. Now, I watched this series when it was out on TV years ago, but I never watched the last 3 seasons. I am currently 4 seasons in, and I forgot how much of a crush I had on David Boreanaz, who was Angel in Buffy, and I'm watching it now okay, you're still good looking all these years later. Bones, check it out. Also on Disney Plus, I found 911, which is a drama which focuses on fire, police and 911 operators. There is a lot of drama, cliffhanger, there are some amazing set pieces, there's comedy, there's heated romance, and you know what, I cannot wait to watch more. I went to the cinema for the first time since August 2020. I went with my dad and my older brother, and we went to see Total Recall Remastered. I forgot how much I actually really like this film, and Arnie has some amazing one-liners. I've watched like the remake with Colin Farrell like so many times that I forgot how much I liked the original. Going to the cinema reminded me how much I miss going to the cinema. I love films. As an ex-film student, as a film graduate, I used to go to the cinema like once a week, and so it feels weird. Anyway, the way that worked out in our screen, they were only letting 34 people in the screen. And because we went on the last day, there was only 7 of us, so it didn't really make much of a difference, but I did like their social distancing policy, and I cannot wait to watch more films when more films get released. If you're interested in what manga I picked up during the month of May, you can check out my May manga haul on my second channel, msbethrobinson94. I will leave a link at the end of this video and in the description below. I went home for a few days in May and I started rereading Brent Week's The Night Angel trilogy. It's pretty much fantasy and assassins, and it was also one of the first series that kind of like got me in love with like the whole like assassin genre, and it would go on to influence a lot of writing that I do not just now but also when I was in university. Pretty much, I'm not going to spoil the plot because this is a must-read series, so I'm going to give you like the down low. There is a kid. He witnesses a murder. The assassin who did that murder takes him under his wing and decides to train him up to be an assassin. There's also betrayal, lots of death, drama, a little bit of comedy, a little bit of romance, and it all comes together in an interesting conclusion. The Night Angel trilogy by Brent Weeks. Check it out. The final category is video games, and I've only played like really one new game the month of May, and I've been playing it ever since it came out, and that is Miitopia. That is right, it is a port that no one ever expected to come to the Switch, but it was a very pleasant surprise. I am a massive RPG fan, so the fact that, you know, I can play like an RPG and I can put like not just myself, but like my friends, my family, like anime characters and band members in positions within this world and get to interact with them is simply amazing. It is the cherry on top. I never played this game, so I was going into it with fresh eyes. I know some people have been 50-50 on it, but it's interesting, and especially when it comes to RPGs, they seem to be the only games that I complete like 100%, well, minus Pokemon. There is also a medal system, and just like Pokemon, I want to collect them all. So there we have it, guys and girls of the internet. Those were just my May favourites. I hope you guys learned something about me and, well, my interests. In the comments below, I'd love to hear some of the things you guys fell in love with, like the month of May. And as I've already mentioned in the video, if you want to see me react to any bands or albums or singers in the future, the comments is the place to go because I want to make videos that you guys want to watch. Enough rambling, let's just wrap up this video. If you would like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this channel. Until next time, I am Beth. Goodbye.